Hello and welcome back to another set of readings of Lotus Love Tarot 555. Okay, you guys, I am here with your new moon and Libra reading. The new moon is coming in on October 16th. And so get ready to pause, reflect, and refresh your sense of balance and harmony. But as I always begin, thank you for the love and support that you continue to give our channel. A little bit about this reading. You can apply this to your sun, your moon, your rising, and for some, even your Venus signs. You guys keep in mind that this is a mini reading. This is not going to be a very lengthy reading. This is just to give you an idea of where to set your intentions. And if you don't know how to set your intentions, that link can be found below. This is very important on every new moon and full moon that we set our intentions, and we know exactly where we're going. We know what our path is, and it's great to set your intentions because that will help align you to do that. Now, keep in mind that these messages will flip-flop, so if it doesn't relate to you, it could relate to your partner, or it could relate to an energy that is surrounding you. And hello to our cross watchers out there. Now, again, we are slating this for the new moon, but just keep in mind that there's no time limit. So you could hear something that happened 3 months ago. You could hear something that's going on right now. It could be something that's going to happen in the near future. So just understand how it resonates with you. Also, keep in mind that sometimes one message will come through just for one person. Take what resonates with you. Just leave the rest because that could very well be for someone else because this is a general reading, okay? Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, you guys, at Lotus Love Tarot 555. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up. Give us a like. And right next to the subscribe button is a little bell. If you hit that bell, every time I release a reading, you will be notified. We do private readings as well, and we do have a Patreon. So join our Patreon where you'll see all of our extendeds for as low as $5.55 per month. Okay, I think we are ready. And if you'll let the after your reading, if you'll let it play a little while, you'll be able to get some information on what's going to happen with this new moon and Libra coming up. Okay, all right, now on to your reading. Hello, my Libras. All right, you guys, let's see exactly what's going on with this Libra new moon. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Libra as they begin to set their intentions on the new moon occurring on October 16th, 2020? What messages need to go forth for the sign of Libra? All right, we're coming right out of the box, not wasting any time. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Libra as they begin to set their intentions on the new moon occurring on October 16th, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Libra? What does Libra need to know? Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Libra as they begin to set their intentions? Your cards are very excited as they begin to set their intentions on the new moon occurring on October 16th, 2020. It's actually 2 there. Okay. Yeah, your cards are very excited, very excited. Maybe because they were in Libra season, of course. Birthdays are around the corner or already have occurred. So that's probably what's going on. The messages need to go forth with the sign of Libra. Oh, goodness. See? I mean, just very excited. Very excited. Birthday season. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Libra as they begin to set their intentions on the new moon occurring on October 16th, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Libra? What does Libra need to know? What does Libra need to know? All right, my Libras, let's see what is going on with you guys for this new moon. And you have actual angel number. You got 2, 2, 2, 2. So make sure you look up the 2s to see what's happening. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Okay. So even though you might be in an excited period right now, pay attention to what's going on around you. Okay. Don't get so excited where you're losing sight of what Spirit is trying to tell you. That's so important, because your cards, they feel very excited, but you could be so excited that you're not paying attention. So pay attention. Divine magic, extra magical energy surrounds your situation right now. Expect miracles. And I feel like that it's that type of excitement, but it's like this. It's like you may be receiving a whole lot of money right now, a whole lot of good information, or a whole lot of great news, but you're not paying attention to what you really need to do. It's like you're getting all this great news, but you're not looking at your checking account balance, and you might be overspending. You know, it's that kind of not paying attention. So pay attention. Self-forgiveness, let go of old guilt, and remember that you're God's perfect child. Wow. So some of you are in a space that you're needing to forgive yourself, maybe for some choices that you've made. Take your time making this decision. Okay, so there's a decision that's needing to be made, and I feel like it has something to do with, again, it's like something good that you're needing to make a decision about, but at the same time, there's something that you're overlooking, or something you need to pay attention, or someone's emotions possibly you need to pay attention to. It's going to be a favorable outcome, but you really need to take your time making this decision and think about how it's going to affect those that's around you. Easy does it. Wow, this card has come out a couple times today. Stop trying so hard to control everything. All the doors will open for you. Easy does it. Just take your time. Take your time. That card, those two cards are meaning the same thing. Take your time making this decision. Easy does it. Could be a reference to your love life. Okay. The basis of your questions involve your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. So for those that is relating to that, I mean, that message is definitely for you. And a Spirit is saying, wait. So you're needing to wait before you make any moves. That's why Spirit says you got the same card. Take your time making this decision. Same card here. Same message, 3 different decks. Wait. Take your time making this decision. Easy does it. You know, don't stop trying so hard to control everything, and all the doors will open for you. So kind of wait. Wow. Unbelievable. All right, you guys. Pay attention to the red flags. You want to do a private reading, information pertaining to that can be found below. Until next time, bye-bye. Okay, you guys, just a little bit about the new moon in Libra and what to expect. Okay, it's coming in on Friday, October 16th, and that's going to be around 3:31 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The year's only new moon is graceful. This is the only one that's kind of been focused on our commitments. Libra marks one of the most promising days for like harmonizing and balancing your relationship. Okay, so as the star sign ruling commitment, and it rules a partnership, this is going to be a lovely moon in Libra. It's going to kind of be gentle for us. It's going to kind of be diplomatic, okay? But when the dark moon slips into this alluring domain, enjoy an extra helping of like harmony and increased understanding in your most cherished relationships, including those that, you know, may have fallen out of balance, because Libra is... it represents balance, okay? It represents justice. It represents being fair, okay? So while the new moon marks one of the most promising days for harmonizing relationships, every year, 2020 has come with some extra challenges this year, okay? And so since this new moon is forming tense angles to a pack of planets, you may feel that you need to put an extra push in making sure that you are bringing balance and harmony into your relationships, okay? So it's in opposition to this feisty, Mars is in retrograde in Aries, which kind of is churning up a little bit of discord. And then also don't forget that Mercury is in retrograde as well. And then there's a stubborn square with Luna that's squaring Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto in Capricorn that can cause everyone to kind of dig their heels in during this time as well. So just make sure that you are trying to stay away from any type of power struggles that may erupt. Even if people are coming to the table, that they're willingly trying to seek unity, you may find some power struggles there. So you just got to know, as they say, when to hold them and when to fold them, because that's going to be very, very important. Okay, and really knowing how to what to say, what not to say. That's going to be very, very important during this time. And in some ways, these challenges can be useful for us because they're going to charge. These charging alignments, they're going to be useful because Libra's new moon, it can make everyone prone to, people pleasing. Okay, so if you need to stand your ground in the name of justice, you'll have plenty of cosmic support to do that. But brace yourself for the battle because you do want to try to avoid getting sucked into a spiral of emotion. So just be very, very careful about that, and just pick your battles very, very well. But in less dramatic scenarios, Libras, it holds on to promise of just being pleasant and just trying to negotiate. It does have a sweet, want to have a sweet heart-to-heart conversation, and even surprisingly enough, new partnerships may, arise from this Libra new moon as well. And then don't forget the exes are coming back because Mercury is in retrograde, so keep that in mind. So during this time, you need to strive for greater, greater mutuality, and with the people in your life. Think before you speak. This is so important. And also, whether it's business or, you're coupling up or a romantic affair, just understand that we're in a space of negotiations and just making sure that we are trying to keep that balance in our life. Okay. All right, my loves. Happy new moon. Bye-bye.